So I think we're going to go ahead and keep doing some of the Steam Next Fest games. Still got quite a few. Damn, that was loud. Still got quite a few of these that I need to go through. So we're going to start with Dissolving Disarray. I think this is just another RPG Maker game, but we will see. Let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, movement, confirm, run, skip dialogue. Why the fuck are they using page down? Okay. Press enter if you wish to proceed. How does it feel, princess? To be penetrated by my thin blade, sliding deep into your belly. Twisting, churning, stirring, and hidden filth beneath your skin. Letting all the hot fluids spill forth. The air thickens with heavy stench of your decay, clinging to your every breath we take. Tell me, how does it feel? You enjoy every moment of it, don't you? Hey, look at me look at me and answer. That's right. Feel a sense of comfort, and the engulfing one at that. It might be. Comforted by the consuming warmth that cradles me, as if I have returned to the very origin of life, the womb. With each thrust, the heat swells, suffocating and inescapable. Oh, is this a sex game? Did I fuck up and download a sex game? My forms melt away, dissolving into illnesses surrounding to the world. My body is no longer confined to the prison of flesh. This is the purest sensation a human can experience. But, my body has outgrown this. It's too accustomed to knowing. I need more. I want to feel more. I need you to push it deeper until every part of me is stripped, tenderized, and exposed. So please, go deeper. Don't stop. Not until I'm nothing but ruin. What are you trying to do? Please, don't walk away. Please, I need you here with me. Oh shit, I should probably move my mouse out the way. What was that dream? I haven't watched that in forever, and I know the movie and the series and I think the manga are all somewhat different. I heard a soft, delicate voice, barely more than a whisper, belonging to a girl. We spoke to each other, but every word we exchanged was utterly absurd. Well, it was just a dream. There's no use dwelling on it. More importantly, my head feels heavy, like the world is spinning too fast around me. If this dizziness doesn't pass soon, I might vomit. This hand, it's mine, isn't it? Must be right. But my name, what is my name? How could I forget something so essential? Ever since I opened my eyes, everything about myself as though it were slowly vanishing. In this place. These sickeningly green walls, they seem disturbingly familiar yet eerily distant. I can't shake this gnawing feeling of disgust under my skin as I take in my surroundings. All this makes me uneasy. I should leave as fast as possible. Oh, damn, her walk speed is faster than most characters' running speed in games we've played so far. A sink with a peculiar mirror above it, two snakes devouring one another. Ouroboros, but a pair of them. I know a singular snake eating itself symbolizes the cycle of destruction and rebirth, but two eating each other, I'm not sure what that means. Just an ordinary toilet. Looks like this bathtub has been recently cleaned, seeing as there's no hair near the drain. Peering out the arrow slits, all I see is an endless sky with no ground below. Feels as though I'm in a place that's unfinished. Touching this crystal does nothing except emit the soft resonance of a bell-like chime. Okay, what about this crystal? Okay, I'm gonna assume you all do the same thing. Touching this crystal isn't reacting at all. This crystal isn't reacting at all. Good morning, princess. This crystal can speak? Are you addressing me as a princess? But of course. But I'm a girl, yes. We're aware. Don't concern yourself with such trivialities. Does the name really bother you that much? No, well, I suppose not. It just caught me off guard, that's all. I figured as much. It should feel familiar, considering that what everyone around here calls you. And where exactly is here? The witch's tower, naturally. A witch? That can't be right. I mean, witches aren't even real, but if I start doubting the existence of witches, then I'll have to start questioning why they are talking, floating crystals, and more. Sigh. What's the sigh for? The more I question my surroundings, the more lost I become. So I'll just take it as it is. Good. That's quite perceptive of you. It's unwise to question anything here. You're in the presence of a true witch, after all, one who can cast any spell she desires. Magic beyond your knowledge and imagination can happen and exists here. It seems the witch is ready to see you. Do I have to see her? You do wish to reclaim your memories, do you not? Ideally. Then perhaps speaking with the witch will aid you in recovering some of your memories you've lost. Perhaps, huh? I assume that means it will. If that's the case, then fine, I'll go see her. Help, help, please, someone help me. That voice, it's the same one from my dream. Hearing it now in person irritates me to no avail. These vines are too thick to pass through. I need to get rid of them somehow before entering. The door is locked. It seems I have no choice but to press on. Okay, I'm not actually trying to interact with the door game. Can I step on that flower? Some of these I can interact with, and others I can't. Okay, am I just being dumb? Oh shit, this has an autosave, okay. Can I just turbo drive through it? No. So how do I clear the vines? Do I have an inventory? Am I just being dumb? Yeah, like, it's not giving me an interact thing around the mouth. That's what I thought, too. Oh, wait, there is one. Okay. A rapier with a rose-shaped handle. The tip looks incredibly sharp. I know it's typically meant for thrusting, but with such a keen edge, it should be capable of slicing as well. Okay, so do I need to equip it? The vines are too thick to pass through. Okay, how do I... Item. Now I can slice through these vines with ease. Yeah, that was the vibe I was getting to once they brought up the rose handle rapier. Upon first laying eyes on that, which a sudden heat surged through me as though I was in a feverish haze. That woman... There was something unmistakably vile about her existence. It was a force that caused both of a loathing and a repulsion, and a strange magnetic pull, an urge I couldn't quite suppress. I found myself drawing closer, as if tethered by invisible strings, my movements no longer my own. With my right arm raised, my trembling fingers tightened around the hilt of the rapier. And without any form of hesitation, I thrust the blade deep into her abdomen. Her flesh gave way with a sickening ease, and I couldn't deny the nauseating thrill it felt in my chest as I did it. This was just like the dream I had a moment ago. I should have felt revulsion, horror at my own brutality, but instead, it felt inevitable, like this was the only cycle I could make. Her expression was serene, almost knowing, as if she had expected this or worse, as if she welcomed it. So, you're the witch of the tower. I don't care much for that foul term, but indeed I am the witch. She kind of looks like the main character from Witch House. I don't think it's the same one, because I don't even know who made either of those games, this or the Witch House. That's just the vibe I'm getting. Though, first and foremost, I am your princess. A princess? Sorry, but I don't quite recall who you are. I know. I was the one who stripped you of your memories, after all. May I ask what compelled you to do such a thing? I wanted to start our story over. To create a new beginning for us. You see, before I wiped your memories clean, I kept you confined in that chamber where you first awakened for years. I knew you hated it, knew it caused you great distress, yet I never let you go. By the time I had a change of heart, it was already too late. I'm having trouble following what you're saying. Is that so? I thought I made myself quite clear, but no matter. It's irrelevant now. What's important is that I've changed. It's time you won't This time you won't be entirely free, but your confinement will span the entire tower, not just a single room. Isn't that wonderful? I would prefer not to be confined at all. I suspected as much, so I'll offer you a means to reach the outside world. And how would I go about doing that? Make your way to my quarters at the very top of the tower. Really? Is that all? Yes, that's all there is to it. I'll be waiting for you there, surrendering myself to you. My autonomy will be stripped away completely. You may do as you please with my body. I'll accept whatever resistance, so long as it's delivered by your hand. Understood. May I ask what you intend to do when you finally reach me? Wait, Prince? I can't just say, perhaps I'll kill you. I just realized my name was Prince. As long as that's what you truly desire. Even if it's cruel, even if it's drawn out. To be undone slowly, I might enjoy that, in fact. I can't tell if she's mocking me or if she's being honest in her tone. But you know I won't die so easily. You must shatter the red gem embedded in my chest to achieve that. As soon as all of those words leave her lips, I attempt to direct my rapier towards her chest. Yes, it feels as though the force restrains me. Not so fast, my prince. You still have much to do, memories to reclaim, truth to unearth. I have scattered our most precious moments together in the tower. Gather them before making your final decision. Fine. Good luck, my prince. Before you depart, could the princess receive a parting kiss? I'd rather not. How disappointing. It seems I've been transported outside the tower. Every exit from the vicinity seems to be blocked by thick, twisting vines. I'm surprised at how effortless it was, plunging the blade into her flesh like that. I don't know what overtook me in that moment, but whatever fire that was ignited in me has dimmed now. I should keep moving if I want to reach the top of the tower. A watering can in good condition. Steps to grow vines. Dig a hole. Plant the vine seed. Water the seed. I could have figured that out on my own. Last, but not least, wait 3 years for them to fully mature. 3 years is a long time. An open pack of vine seeds. An old water pump. Still operational. What the fuck is that thing over to the right? It's full of water now. Flower girl. The air around you feels so empty, devoid of any real personality. There's no essence to you, no scent, no presence. But me, I might smell putrid, but at least it's something. At least I exist in a way that's tangible, even if it's unpleasant. There's a big X on the ground. Is there a treasure here or something? Wait a minute. There's also a red blotch on the wall that says vines grow here. But there are none. Perhaps I should plant some here. If that's the case, I should begin digging a spot for the seeds. But the ground's too tough to dig with my bare hands. I should find a tool or I'll end up with too many broken nails. They're kind of walking me through shit a little too much. When I first peered through the fissure in the wall, I got a glimpse of the cherubic-like girl with blonde hair, as pale as her skin, her beauty beyond compare. I couldn't stop myself from wanting to meet her face to face. So gathering all the coverage I had, I climbed the vines covering the walls and hopped into the garden. Who? Beauty beyond compare? I hate to admit it, but the only person that comes to mind is that princess. Can I take that? No. Is that a letter or a rock? So glad you woke up, Prince. You were asleep for so long, I started to worry you'd never open your eyes again. I'm excited to see you soon, but also very, very, very nervous. What if you don't like what you see? You can really tell the emotion from that note, the way some of the letters wobble, like they were hesitating with every word. Who could have written this? Based on the drawing, it's definitely not the princess. They warned me not to come near the tower, said the vines would consume me, body and all. I didn't believe them. Plants have always adored me, curling around my fingers, brushing against my skin. They would never harm me. So I came here to prove them wrong. Turns out, I was the one who was wrong. The vines wrapped around my ankles, my wrists, tightening, forcing their way inside. Tendrils filled every orifice, slithering deeper, hollowing me out before swallowing what remained. Serves me right, I guess. So I still need to find, like, a shovel. Or a hand trowel or something. Unless I can just use... Okay, I don't have the rapier anymore. A statue is sobbing, tears streaming down the stony face. How does one hold on to faith when the sky has no ears? How can I know if they're listening? Please, I beg you, give me a sign. I must believe in something, anything, to keep on living. But I fear I can no longer do it. What shall I ever do? Oh. Toy shovel, I could use it to dig. Nothing here. An auger shell, but best keep my hands off it. Some of these things carry poison. Idiotic how I remember details about shells, but I can't recall a single thing about myself. Okay, I can't take the bucket. Nothing here. Mermaid? Two souls reach out to you, each offering love, each fulfilling different desires, yet these desires pull you into opposite directions. Do you think it's possible to love them both equally at the same time? Sure. Well, love isn't something that you can control, so I believe it's possible for the heart to love two people at once. To deny that is to deny the complexities of emotions. Regardless, if I shared my love for both, pulling me in opposite directions, surely I would be ripped apart. So in the end, I would have to choose one. I just hope it would be an easy decision. It wasn't, at least for me. Simple coiled spiral-shaped shell that must have belonged to a sea snail in the past. What the fuck is that little thing there? Nothing here. Oh, it's a crab. Hey, Prince. Hello? Don't stare at me like that. Can't you see I'm naked? Alright, alright. I'll look away. No need to scream. But if you don't want to be seen, why did you call me over? Because I need your help getting back my shell, my clothes. I'm too embarrassed to wander around like this. Okay, don't worry. I'll find your shell. Thank you. It's probably buried somewhere in the sand. Stupid wife. What did you just say? Nothing? Heh. Nothing here. A clamshell, judging by the grow rings, it's pretty old. Amazing how nature keeps track of time. Blue shell fits a crab. So how'd you lose your shell? My wife found out I cheated on her. While we were sleeping, she took my shell and hid it in the sand before running away forever. Perhaps you don't deserve to have it returned to you then. No, wait, I'll reward you. Reward? I'll let you have this juicy secret. Wait. Thanks a bunch. Now I'll let you in on a secret. Secret? The trick to making vines grow faster is to clap a clam shell 5 times in front of the planted water seeds. Dun 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 dun. Got it, thanks. So let's grab that clam shell. We've got a perfect clam shell for tapping. Sure there's not another clamshell around just in case that I need to clap 2 of them together. Now I should plant the seeds here. Now I should water the ground. I doubt clapping the clam 5 times will grow the vines quickly, but what other option do I have? The crab was white. Well, the crab was right. The vines really did grow. This garden. I remember it now. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I've never seen someone with blonde hair before and wanted to get a good look at it is all. Do you mind if I sit with you? Well, I guess I already am doing that, but don't mind. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't even thinking when I climbed up those vines and sat here. How cute. Up close, she really looks like a princess, her button nose, smooth skin, and those long, delicate eyelashes. I can't just keep staring at her. I need to say something, and fast. So, what books are you reading? Simple story about a prince rescuing a princess. I'm not really that type to read those kinds of books. I prefer adventure stories, but is it any good? Not really. But I like these kinds of stories. Why's that? Because the princess is always beautiful, always rescued. In the end, everyone loves her, grants her everything she could ever wish for. I want that kind of life. I want to be a princess just like the girls in these books. But that will never come true for me, at least. No. What? Well, what I mean is, I'm sure you could be one someday. I mean, you've already got the beautiful part covered. Smooth. Do you really mean that? Yeah, I thought it was obvious. Really? Really? No one's ever called me beautiful before, but I've always wanted to hear it. And now that I've set down my book, I just noticed how handsome you are. To be called beautiful by such a handsome boy, what a pleasant surprise. Thanks. Perhaps dreams really do come true. Well, this might seem sudden, but would you like to become my prince? Please? Having a boy like you appear out of nowhere, showing me kindness. This meeting has to be fate, I'm sure of it. Sorry, but I'm not a boy. What did you say? I'm not a boy, I'm a girl. Oh, I see. This isn't good. She looks like she's about to cry. You know, I can still be your prince, if you're okay with me being a girl, that is. That doesn't matter to me. Huh? Are you sure? As long as you accept my secret, that is. Secret? The truth is, I'm a witch. A witch? You're not playing a trick on me, are you? I'm not. It's the truth, though. My full powers haven't awakened yet. From now, I can only make plants grow. Whoa. You're not afraid? No way, that's so cool. But witches are evil. If you're one, then I don't think it's true at all. Everyone else thinks otherwise. What? Everyone in this tower says I'm dangerous, that I'll hurt people. That's why I'm kept here, locked away. You're the only person who has ever spoken to me like a normal person, instead of coldly or with indifference. So, thank you, really. No problem. Would you take me away from here? I will. If I'm your prince now, and you're my princess, I'll make sure to save you someday, that is. Sorry, I'm too young and weak to take you away just yet, but in the meantime, I'll visit you whenever I can, if you'd like. Do you promise? Pinky promise. Thank you. A kiss. This isn't good. My heart's beating way too fast. I got to distract myself. Here, a clamshell for you. A gift just because of a measly kiss? Uh-huh. I'd really love to keep it, but I can't. They don't let me have anything here. They're afraid of what I might do with it. I see. Next time, I wonder if I can bring her something that she can keep in secret. So that was our first meeting. We were innocent back then. The flower still remains. Okay, so I need to go to the well, but let's just double check this area real quick. Looks like I need to go down here. Oh, fuck. Yep, this is kind of like Witch House. Gotta be careful of random shit that can just randomly kill me. At least the saves seem to be generous. No need to go back there. It's locked. Peering through the windows, I see that it's a library. Sorry, what did you say? Would you rather inflict pain or embrace it from the one you hold dearest? What kind of question is that? Answer it. Neither option feels right, but if I had to choose one, I guess receive. I don't know. Receive, I guess. Lies have no place here. They seem lifeless now. So we have closed, open, closed. A wolf. I was once consumed by anger. It gnawed at my thoughts, robbed me of sleep, soured every morsel that touched my tongue. My mind unfocused, my body paralyzed. Only one thought remained, always at the edge of my brain, a vision so intoxicating of pure, unrestrained violence. For months, I nurtured it, fed it, let it swell, let it fester. It grew, pressing against my skull, a relentless pressure behind my eyes, slithering its way to the peak of my mind. Then pop. My brain burst from the pressure, splattered to the floor in a sickening heap of fleshy goop. Gloop. Aha, what a funny story. Laugh. I'm not taking orders from a wolf that can't even bite me. I'll just walk away. Did I really deserve this? Just for obeying? I'm not sure what to make of this. Yeah, this isn't gonna kill me. Oh. That was a close one. This green slimy substance burns my fingers when I touch it. It's too risky to step on. I need to find another way upstairs. Now that I have the library key, the door will open with ease. Who is this woman? Prince, you've arrived sooner than I anticipated. Sorry, but who might you be? You don't remember me, yet you recall the princess? I'm afraid she's the only one who seems familiar to me. I'm sorry. I see. Well, no need to apologize, Prince. I was just a little jealous is all. I'm sure your memories of me will return in due time. More importantly, I came here to issue a warning. Be mindful of your actions. The witch's magic enables her to observe and listen to everything within the walls of the tower. However, the efforts drain her energy significantly, forcing her to retreat for rest frequently. At the moment, she lies in a deep slumber, but who can say when she might awaken? With that said, I should take my leave now. She does not take kindly to us conversing with one another like this. Alright, thanks. I'll be careful. Good luck, Prince. Until we cross paths again. Chapter 63, Entwinement of Fate. Throwing the tethers of souls, one life can be drawn from its vessel to sustain another fading light. Such an exchange, defying the natural order, demands immense focus and intent to work. Yet, even if successful, the Earth's imbalance ensures the revived soul becomes that of a fleeting spark, destined to fade once more. I don't quite understand what this means. A form of necromancy? Brink of death. Oasis of life. Ring of Trinity. I wonder if these are things I'm going to have to get. Blinded heart. Numb hands. Seems that zeros and ones are alternating in lines with the alphabet. There's also an I at the bottom of the page, though I doubt it holds any real significance. I've been noticing them everywhere. A painting at the left labeled first, a painting at the right of the letter, and the pulse symbol on the door. Painting on the left labeled first, a painting on the right, a letter, and a plus symbol. Oh, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Same colors as the books in the library. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Ring of Trinity. Okay, I'm assuming the first color? So R, I, B, RIBB, O. It's probably N. Ribbon. RIBBON. Yep. Numb hands. So it's ribbon. So that would be 0, 1, 0, 0. 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. The door's unlocked now. This ribbon. How about this for a gift? What is it? It's a ribbon, silly. When I first saw you, I noticed your long hair would get in the way when you were reading. But if you tie it up like this, it shouldn't bother you anymore. And you could keep it hidden in your book so no one will notice you're carrying it with you. I mean, even if someone sees, it's pretty common for books to have a ribbon attached to the binding, right? See? Was it a bad idea? Weird. Oh, because I think B... I think it... Because it's just the spam filter. I think it just thought you were spamming. If you don't forget it, I can always give it to my little sister instead. Thank you. Are you feeling alright? The color is drained from your face. Do you expect someone to act when they appear out of nowhere like that? How do you expect someone to act when they appear out of nowhere like that? I suppose I'm just accustomed to your usual indifference. I have no memories of being like that, so I wouldn't know. There's a slight tremor in your voice. Irritation, perhaps? Still, your tone is as abrasive as it was during our last encounter. Sigh. Driving my rapier through your gut was alleviated some of my hidden resentment towards you. For now. Her lips curved into an impish smile. Sly and all-knowing. I can only assume this is the reaction she wants from me. So why put me through these trials and tribulations just to recover my memories? You adore adventures, don't you? And surely, reaching the princess should never be an easy task for the prince. You needn't look so upset, my prince. Aren't you having a bit of fun? In truth, I am a bit, however, I can't bring myself to agree. What if one of your traps tears me apart before I reach you? They aren't designed to kill you, only to simulate the sensation of death. When triggered, you'll feel a moment of its cold embrace, then you'll wake, dazed, your memory wiped clean of the pain and horror. It's my little punishment for you, for all these years. If that's what keeps you satisfied. Satisfied, no. Those traps would never satisfy me. Then what will? What do you want from me? I can't say. And why is that? I want you to feel the answer, my prince. Not to think it, not to speak it, feel it. Only when your body knows how you understand what I mean. And then perhaps you can finally understand, And then perhaps you can finally begin to satiate one another. Please stop phrasing everything in such an unbearable way. And yet, here you are, speaking to me. Though I suspect it won't be long before I overstay my welcome, so I'll be taking my leave. Her figure has vanished from the mirror's reflection. I can't wrap my head around what she means by my body will feel the answer, but I suppose I'll find out soon enough. The stairs are just ahead. Oh, there they are. Alright, well that was the end of the demo for Dissolving Disarray. I'm gonna go ahead and wishlist this, and I'm gonna keep an eye out, because I actually kind of like the direction this is going. In general, I tend to be pretty critical of RPG Maker horror games, just because there's usually so many of them, and a lot of them tend to be pretty bad. But this one's actually kind of got my interest, so we'll probably go ahead, and when this comes out, I'll pick it up, and we'll play through the entire thing. But let's go ahead and switch games, everyone. I will be right back.